Hey everybody, and welcome back to Elden Ring. Last time we defeated Rykard, Lord of Blasphemy. That's what he would sound like saying his own name. But more importantly, we got this mask out of Volcano Manor, and thus we nearly completed everything in the the Mount Gelmir region of the game. The Volcano Gelmir. Imagine if it was called that. There's just one boss left, and I think that's it. I don't think there's anything else important over here. Apparently Alexander's still there in the lava. This time we got more things in Altus Plateau to do. Specifically, we have stuff on the eastern edge that we should start doing, because all we've really done is check out the center part and then immediately head west into Mount Gelmir, which, you know, we've been here for, what, like 6-7 videos, and I still feel like I've barely explored this place. But I know that's not true because the first 2 entire videos were spent out in the main plateau area. The main golden fields, the golden grass, the golden trees, not the dead stuff over there on Mount Gelmir. And yes, I am going to wear this mask for a little while. It's just funny. It's funny. I want to wear it. I'll switch back eventually. First things first, let's just get this guy out of the way. That one was actually kind of interesting because we had all these guys joining him. We had all the foot soldiers and stuff. The soldiers weren't very aggressive, but still, that was pretty cool. Ash of War shared order. Let me guess, it's like Sacred Order's effect, but you share it with summoned allies. Grant the armament and those of nearby allies holy essence. Yep, indeed. It's literally exactly what I thought it was. I'm on to you. I mean, it was named very similarly, so it's not that huge a discovery or anything. I'm not gonna, like, say I'm freaking psychic or whatever, but still, I wasn't fully expecting it to be exactly what I thought it was. There's a camp over here. Item. Let's see what useful item we'll get out of this. Probably just a crafting material. Yeah, okay. Just a crafting material. Now, over here is actually a region of the Altus Plateau I've never been to, even in my own playthrough. So we're gonna venture over here for the first time. Oh, it's one of those. We haven't seen one of these fields, craters since, I almost said Altus Peninsula. No, Weeping Peninsula. And it is actually raining right now, similarly too, when we encountered that time. We encountered it that one time. Yeah, these guys. I think there's like 3 groups of these guys in the entire game. The alternate versions of, I think they're supposed to be like the miners, except they can use gravity magic. And yeah, I don't know what they're called because they only appear 3 times in the whole game. Uh-oh, I think someone's attacking me. Or someone's trying to do it anyway. Yeah, they tried. Didn't really do a great job, I do have to say. You cannot pick up the glowy stuff in the craters. I would love to. Unfortunately, it is not possible. Alright, I can pick up this though, Gravity Stone Fan. Look at this guy over here. Look at this guy with the torch, somehow staying lit in the rain, just sitting by himself. Oh, never mind. He's not sitting by himself. They're telling ghost stories. I'll leave them to it. It is said that on this very edge of the plateau, a tarnished warrior with a second-generation albinoric face haunts the place. I don't know how ghost stories are usually told. They might be around here at this very moment in time. Sire, behind you! Alright, I decided not to leave them alone after all. Just for the bit, you understand. The bit that wasn't very good. Okay, so that gives him an extra knockback on that sword, that little white buff there, and then it immediately removes the buff, so still though, cool that we actually got to see what that buff does. We've seen them apply it, but they have never got a chance to show it until now, I don't think. God, stop giving me your gloves. I have so many gloves of my own. Speaking of which, I have apparently seen, I looked this up on the wiki to confirm, and I think these gauntlets that we got, along with the chain armor for that Kale was selling, They actually look completely different if you're playing as a character with body type A instead of type B like I am. So they are actually made of chain. Unlike for me, where they're like leather gloves. It's very interesting. That makes it make sense why they make a metal sound when you put them on. Why they actually sound like chainmail when you put them on, despite not looking like chain. It's because they do look like chain as a type A character. It's weird. Because, like, yeah, the armor in your inventory does change to reflect how it would look on body type B versus A. And that's one of the ones that changes extremely drastically, apparently. Whoa, hey, wait a minute. Hold on. You're distracting me from the really cool person up ahead. Oh my god. Okay. Take a look. Someone is T-posing. Someone is asserting dominance over whatever is up here. Seriously, I've actually never been over here. I didn't expect to find these craters. I didn't expect to find these enemies or all of this crap building up to something glowing bright purple over here. This is pretty cool. So we're right here on the map. Keep in mind. I don't know how I never went down here. I just never thought to try, I guess. What y'all doing up here? Doesn't look very good. Maybe I can summon for once? Yeah, you know what? Let's bring in Liurnia. She hasn't gotten much of a chance to do anything, so come on in. Let's have a little battle. You're at +7, so I've upgraded you a lot. I feel like I should be using you and using the upgrades that I have done. Aha! I knew it! It was a big boss health bar enemy! Specifically, it is a falling star beast. Now, I find it kind of funny how, like, this one was the non-full-grown version, but the one in the cave in Caelid was accidentally made to be the full-grown version, so, like, even though this one would come later if you were to explore the areas in the order that I have, though you might not always explore the areas in the order that I have. Just kind of, you know, the whole point of Elden Ring is that you can go wherever you want. I don't know what I'm saying. Let's fight this thing. Ow! Okay, so one little thing about Falling Star Beast that is good to know. Apparently, while they're doing this charge attack, you can hit them in the face and it will, like, knock them out of it. Where are you going? Oh my god. You went so far! Because you knocked Liurnia so far away. Oh, now we're out of the... We went out of the summoning range, so now Liurnia is gone. Well, that's real good. You knocked Liurnia out of the freaking summoning range. What? You meanie? Oh, no. Good, good, good. I don't know if that will do much of anything to you. It did a little bit. Did more than I expected. Hey, all right, let me get a critical hit on you. See how much it does. Not very much at all. That was honestly pretty worthless. I think I should have just kept hitting you. Alright. I'm like doing the same damage to your stone as I am to your little, like, fluffy part. Actually, no, I think I did a bit more that time. But still, it wasn't a huge difference. So I think I could just safely keep doing this. Oh, well, guess who's dead now? Guess who's done for? There you go. Do you drop anything special? Do you drop a moon veil? A second moon veil? Oh no, that was the magma worm that dropped the moon veil. Right, I don't remember what the other one dropped. Oh, a bunch of smithing stones, I guess. Alright, well, that was fun. And now we are very close to the gate to enter the capital, though I don't think I'm going to do that just yet. We'll be checking out the rest of the eastern side of the plateau, but I'll save entering the gates to the capital for later. For a lot later, actually. There's 2 herba. They just put some crafting materials out here for, like, the 3 players that actually bothered to do it, to go all the way out here. I suppose I could cross through this giant road real quick, though I'm not actually going to go up it just yet, because going up it involves a ton of pretty tough battles. I'll just pass through it briefly, though, to get to the other side, because on the other side, there's some fun stuff to see. Sorry about all the cutting. I'm just not really saying words correctly today. You know how it is. Alright. Just past, we have a little, I don't know what this would be called. I was gonna call it a trench or a gorge, but one of the walls is natural and the other one isn't, so I don't know if that would count. Someone's spewing poison over here. Why are you spewing poison? Why are you just always spewing poison? I wasn't even in view. Who are you mad at? Well, okay, you keep doing you, I guess. I'll just pelt you with magic from far away. Here, have an ice crag. There we go. Ice crag. Yeah. Here, have rocks. Have rocks from the soil that you're planted in. Doesn't feel very good, does it? Here, have a magma shot. This might actually do a lot to you. Oh, it is. Oh, it just barely didn't take you out, though. Freaking, there you... What the fuck was that attack? You, like... I know that it was supposed to be, like, onto the ground, but it looks like it was just softly lowering itself down, and then it did a big hit on my head and knocked me back. It is guarding the entrance to a cave, Perfumer's Grotto, and I suppose the reason why it's spewing poison is so that you can find this easier. I also believe that it is a permanent kill. Yeah, it's not back. Okay, I should take off this face. It looks ridiculous. There we go. Is this any better? No. Now I'll put on the actually good-looking thing. Like the lamp? And let's go. I don't remember what this is like, honestly. Although I do remember one thing about it, one notable thing about it. That it makes it unique to other caves in the game. But aside from that, I mean, it's really exciting so far. We're just going down a tunnel. Okay, now it's expanding. Oh, right, okay. So we have perfumers inside of it. Makes sense. It is called Perfumer's Grotto. Why would there not be perfumers in it? Oh, and we have flowers as well. Oh, great. Okay. You die super easily compared to the first perfumer we ever fought down in Liurnia, though I guess that one was like more combat-oriented perfumer, whereas these guys, I don't know how these guys are in terms of combat. Not very good, it would seem. God, and one of you was a boss of another place in this. Okay, Perfumer Robe and Sarong. Might be pronouncing that wrong. Robe of an Erdtree capital Perfumer. The think front apron embroidered with a depiction of the Erdtree is proof of mastery of the apothecarial arts. And its weight symbolizes the onus of both pride and responsibility. This has something different. In times past, the role of Perfumer was much respected. A blessed apothecary... I'm so sorry, I don't know how that's pronounced. In the eyes of the many. But after entering the battlefields of the Shattering, they performed no such role, trading their aromatics for poisons and explosives. So they were once, you know, making nice things, and then they turned into the combat warriors that they are now. Is that what that said? Hold on, let me read that again. Okay, Perfumers were respected, then the Shattering came along, then they started poisoning and exploding people, and now they're not respected anymore. Am I getting that right? You are a very pretty looking flower, I must say. Not a very pretty looking attack there. I'm just gonna magma shot you to... Oh my god, wait, I can cancel the attack with magma shot! That is good to know, and I can also kind of stun lock it. Oh my god, I think we have the tool to use against plants now. And I just barely stopped it from casting any more poison. Nice! We killed that faster than any other plant I've ever killed in this playthrough. Got just some living jar shards past it, though. Hi, this grove looks pretty nice, I gotta be honest. Hey, wait a minute. The sky's not blue in Altus Plateau, game. Come on now. And also, I'm sure there is not a hole up to the sky up in that platform. Though we have not been up to that part yet. The plateau within the plateau. I'm sure there is not a... What are those called? God, I should know. A sky view? A ceiling... Skylight? Skylight. Is that right? Skylight? Let's just keep going. Natural skylight. Hole to the sky. I don't know. I'm sure there's also not another one here. Another plant. And some loot behind it. Budding cave moss is what the perfumers like to use, so it makes sense. Excuse me, I'm just gonna go stand in this corner and dodge a bunch of times, and that should hopefully allow me to dodge every attack, and yep, it sure did. I got hit by the first couple, but I wasn't dodging yet, you see? It was the dodging that was needed. Perfume bottles, real exciting cave this is, I have to say, real exciting. Okay, you actually gave yourself, like, a lot of defense there. Just move over here, and that plant's attack has been shut down. Alright, well, that's the end of you. Anything past y'all? Doesn't look like it. You stop that. You stop that right now. They buffed you with their freaking perfume aromatic or whatever. There's another item to get among that. Another perfumer sarong, I'll take that. Next room. Hello, it is you. We've actually fought you before. Oh, hey, wait, let me try this. How good is this against you? Should be pretty good if I would imagine. It's not. What the fuck? Okay. okay. It's pretty good if you can hit it in the head repeatedly with the, like, you know, the base charge. Still kind of not the best thing, though. The flower's still attacking me, too. This sucks. What? Okay. Rock Sling. We're switching to Rock Sling. Go. Whoa, okay. That was cool. Dude, look at this. Rock Sling is doing so much better than Loretta's Great Bow. Why is... Loretta's Great Bow takes so much intelligence to use, and yet it's not as good as Rock Sling against, like, most things? Okay, well, maybe it's better in a couple places, because Rock Sling is physical damage, but still. As you can see, oh, and as I can see, that over there is a dungeon we have already been to. That's the Altus Tunnel, which we explored back in episode 25, and I did it with the, while holding the controller upside down. If you remember, we came down to that place, faced off against the snails, and we had this guy shooting at us with no way of dealing with it. But now, in this entire other mini-dungeon, we find the same opening, and we can actually kill him now. I think this is the only time in the game that two mini-dungeons are visible from each other, which I think is really cool and should have been done more. I mean, the mini-dungeons as they are now are fun, but imagine if they connected to each other. Like, if two of them came really close together, they decided to slot in a little connection. Then you can make a network of underground tunnels that you could use for transportation throughout the world, if you, for an alternate method of transportation throughout the world if you wanted to. That could have been so cool, but no, they're for the most part just separate caves, and in this case as well, they're separate caves. There's no way to get from one mini dungeon to the other through that opening. It's just an opening that you can see. All right, what do we have here? Oh, I actually remember what this is. Prepare to laugh. Miranda, the Blighted Bloom, and the Omen Killer. One of these things is not like the other, I have to say. The Omen Killer is, you know, the actual threat in this room. Even then, I think he's really quick to take out. Yeah, look at his health bar. Oh my god. Oh my god. What a silly cave boss this is. Oh god. Alright, that's not gonna work against him. I guess I should try Carian Slicer. I will do so. I will try Carian Slicer on him. Yep. Carian Slicer! Take it! Oh my god, it's doing so much damage! I've almost killed you, dude. And, well, what's remaining is a flower. So, bet you can't guess how this is gonna go. Ah, god, it sat on me. I hate it when plants sit on you. That's mean. It has no signifier for that attack whatsoever. Yeah, look at that. It goes from the idle position to vroom, and you're just supposed to see it coming, I guess. You're just supposed to telepathically know it's about to do it. There's probably some indication that I'm just not seeing. It's fine. A Great Omen Killer Cleaver is the reward for that? What the hell? Okay. Alright. This cave had some neat environments, some neat open environments. It had the cool connection to Altus Tunnel. It had pretty looking flowers. It gave us part of the Perfumer's armor set. Aside from that, pretty shit cave, gotta be honest. The boss was, like, totally forgettable. The reward was not worth it at all. You can get it in Volcano Manor. What? We already have 2 of them. With no threat of the dude looking at this room, I can show this place that I completely forgot existed and didn't show last time. I don't think there's anything actually important down here. I think it's just like a crafting material sitting here. Hello, you guys decided to follow me all the way. Glintstone scrap. Okay, not a crafting material per se. Close enough though. It's a useless consumable that I'm never gonna use. It's not useless, but you know what I mean. I won't be using it. For leveling up, I think I'll get another point in Vigor. We still have our Rune Arc equipped. Oh, we are level 90 now, just 10 levels away from the... I almost said the maximum level. No, not the maximum level. Level 100 is not the maximum level. I don't know what the maximum level is. It's whatever level you have when you have every attribute at 99, because that is the hard cap. That is the hard limit. Every attribute can be raised up to 99. Can't go any further beyond that. I also think whatever level you will be at that stage depends on the class that you choose, because I don't think they don't all start at the same level, and what level they start at is not dependent on what attributes they have. I've like tried to puzzle it out. Okay, we got a rune bear down here, so that's interesting. I would like to continue down this way, as there is a pretty special thing that you can find here. I know, very, very descriptive, although I would like to show it actually. Over here in info items, way back in Liurnia, when we were exploring Caria Manor, we picked up this. And you might be able to actually decipher what it shows now, because it clearly shows the road leading up to the capital, and something taking place above it. I'm out of here. Man, how could the bear have seen me? It's almost like I have a lantern on showing my exact location or something. Let's get rid of that. Down this way, there's a pack of... Oh, I thought they were nobles. They're actually not nobles. Hey, there's a regular bear. There aren't enough of you in the game. There's too many rune bears, not enough actual normal bears. Hey guys, what's up? Why are there just so many random groups of you everywhere? What are y'all even doing? I guess just covering all your ground, patrolling anywhere that isn't covered by the main night guys. Makes sense. Clearing the streets out of filth and crime and all that. There's a little alcove up here. We can tell that there's a path going up and a little, you know, a little hole in the landscape. I don't know what those would be called. Let's see what's in it. That's probably just like some ashes. Maybe an Altus bloom or two. It's a bunch of land octopi, that's for one thing. But it is a legendary item, so let's see. Sacramental Bud and Amber Starlight. If you decide, for whatever reason, that you would actually like to hear Celavis out on his requests and his entire quest line, he will eventually direct you to this place. He will eventually ask for you to go find the Amber Starlight Shards. And this is where it's located. Pydia has, the merchant Pydia in the top of Caria Manor has the map that shows you where it is. It's also surrounded by Sacramental Bud. I feel like that's the more important one for us because, I mean, this involves a quest line that we're not doing. An ephemeral silver that gives off a pale amber glow, what remains of a passing flash of starlight. If the stars command our fates, then amber-hued stars must command the fates of the gods. Such is the belief that inspired the use of these shards to prepare a most special draught, or a draft, cannot be consumed by mere humans. So yes, you can go over here, pick this up, give it to him, and then what will happen after that, I may as well say, he will make a potion with it that he asks you to give to Ranni. And I think this kills Ranni. So, you're basically working with him to betray Ranni, which, cool. If you want to do that, then there's the option. Personally, I couldn't give less of a shit about his existence, and we're also doing Ranni's quest, so we can't do that, so... Have you discovered anything? Made any progress? Seems like no. I can buy one of these. I'll get this, because it reminds me of Dark Souls 3 and Slave Knight Gale. And any reminder of Slave Knight Gale is something good and something to preserve at all costs. Yeah, that's still the Erd Tree. It hasn't gone anywhere. I'll tell you that. It's still right there. That is indeed the Erd Tree. We are aware of this fact. Anything new you can alter? You can alter Errant Sorcerer's Robe. It just takes off the collar part of it. And the cape, which, you know... I want to leave the capes. The capes look cool. The Astrologer's Robe is the only one I had any indication of altering. And I also think I would want to keep the hood and the white part of the Perfumer Robe. Because again, it's like, it looks cool. I don't know why I would want to take the cape off of these things. And in that case, there's basically nothing interesting. Oh wait, this could be completely changed. You can take off the outer shell. I guess we can do this, because we already have another version of it that looks similar. It looks a little bit strange, I guess, but it has an appeal. I can see it for sure. Even if it does make me look like Slender Man from when I'm viewing from this angle. I'll wear it for a little while, why not? Okay, so I'm actually not done down here like I initially thought I was in Southern Altus Plateau. There's one more thing to do, and that is to collect this. All right, now we're done. Moving on. Now, it's this thing down here. Now, I think to get to this, that's actually at a much lower elevation than everything up here, though I think we can still find our way down to it from up here. Let's see. Hello? What's a Misbegotten doing out here? Hey, are you alone? Wait, is there just one Misbegotten out here? Out here at a random rock. Okay, no, there's some more. Oh, man, there's a whole camp I never saw. What the hell? How many of this type of stuff have I missed in the previous areas? I feel like I missed a lot more stuff in Altus Plateau than I did in the other regions. I guess when I got this far, I wasn't as thorough for some reason. Maybe this is the point in my first playthrough where I started trying to, like, get through the game quicker so I could beat it, so I could start this playthrough properly. And because of that, I ended up missing a lot of stuff. We got a Stonesword Key out of it, which is good, because we didn't have any of those. We used up all our Stonesword Keys in the last episode. Excuse me, friends. Excuse me, friends. Thank you. Oh my god, I have a feather sticking out of my back. Y'all are just shooting feathers. Feathers with sharp, pointy ends. Yeah, I know that. I know how arrows work. I wouldn't be surprised if there was just a Leon and Misbegotten hanging out in this camp somewhere. Seems like that Stonesword Key was all that was here. I don't see anything else. Yeah, it's just a regular old camp, but instead of soldiers and stuff, it's Misbegotten. Very interesting. I've never seen this before. I don't know if any of them drop anything special. I doubt they do, so I'm not going to kill all of them. I'll just kill you two, and then we'll move on. If there was a Leon and Misbegotten there, sorry, but, oh, God. The map really underestimates elevation changes. Like, look at this. You'd think this would just be a short hill down. No. Like, the color changes barely even existed right here. And yet, no, it's way down there. Okay, we gotta go around the long way. See you in a bit. Hello, jellyfish. You all are lighting the way to the Everjail, I guess. Golden Roa. Item to pick up in this tunnel that leads down to it. And Vulgar Militia plus a Revenant. Man, y'all are teaming up with Revenants? What is this? What is this enemy choice? Just Misbegotten's up above, then Vulgar Militia down below. Sure, okay. Whatever. You could just use all your enemies as we're getting near the big major capital. I almost said as we're getting towards the end of the game, that we are not getting towards the end of the game. I hate to say it, but we are not getting towards the end of the game. Actually, I might need to love to say it, because it means we have so much more of this game left to go to enjoy. Well, depends on who you are. Oh, wow, good thing I picked up that Stonesword Key, because we need to use it right away. Oh, wow. Doesn't cost 2, does it? No, it only costs 1. Good thing. Stonesword Key was lost with use, as always. Man, some of you are crawling, and some of you are ready to watch this battle. The Golden Lineage Everjail. Are you ready for this? Are you ready to see what's inside this? Oh my god, you are not prepared. Doesn't this look familiar? I wonder where we've seen this before. It's Godifroy the Grafted. Definitely not Godrick. No siree, what would give you that idea? It's Godrick's grandfather. See, Godrick's grandfather did the whole grafting thing 200 years ago because grandparents can live for 200 years in this universe, and so Godrick carried it on because he was, you know, it was like his lineage, it was his heritage and whatnot. It just so happened that him and his grandfather looked exactly the same after they did the grafting thing, which I couldn't imagine that would be unlikely since it is the same process and everything. God. What the hell is this from software? What the hell did you do here? What is this? Why did you do this? They straight up copied and pasted Godrick into an Everjail and thought we wouldn't notice. And called him Godifroy. What? Maybe after we killed Godrick, he went and again got imprisoned in this Everjail, and then he decided to start grafting everyone within the Everjail, and then he changed his name to Godifroy. There you go, that's the lore. I don't think there's any lore for this guy, being completely honest with you. I think it's just, he's just randomly here for some reason. Main difference with him and regular Godrick is just that he doesn't do Phase 2 anymore. He doesn't have the dragon arm in Phase 2. And, you know, he does more damage and has more health, as per usual. Oh my god, I stance broke him! Doesn't seem like you can critical hit him. That's fine. We basically critical hit him with that damage anyway. Alright, that attack, you know, I think I've warmed up to that attack. It's not that hard to see coming, really. If you just, like, kind of back up and dodge away the right time, then it's not too bad. Okay. Ow, fuck. Sure, how did that not hit me? I probably should have died there, to be honest. Bow before me. That's a voice line that he can say when he's about to do an attack like that. I don't know if we've ever heard it in the original fight, so I'll give it a little highlight there, and you're dead. Sure, whatever. But I don't know. Probably the weirdest ever jail boss ever. Jail. Godfrey icon. Okay, Godfrey icon, explain yourself. What was that shit? Godfrey was a ferocious warrior. When he vowed to become a lord, he took the beast regent Sirach upon his back to suppress the ceaseless lust for battle that raged within. So absolutely nothing about Godrick or Godfrey. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Godfrey is not present in the lore even slightly. If he is, I'd be surprised. I feel like I remember there being at least one item description that mentions him. But if it does, then it's just that one item description, and he otherwise has no presence in the lore whatsoever. He's just Godrick, but in an Ever jail. What a ridiculous little boss. I love it. Oh, you can actually get down to the Ever jail from behind the Grand Lift. That's right, or from to the side of the Grand Lift. Well, south of the Grand, whatever. Very cool. I think that wraps up everything in Southern Altus. I really feel like there should be an extra site of grace among these, but I guess there's not. With that guy killed, that does remind me of some other places where we can fight things. Such as, here. Come to the Church of Vows at nighttime, and after you have... Is that him? No, he's not. Okay. And after you have talked to Muriel a bunch, Muriel will then be gone, and in his place will be... a bell-bearing hunter. Scaled at Liurnia's level, meaning I'm probably going to kill him in 5 seconds. Yeah, so... You know, I think I tried encountering this guy on my first playthrough before doing Shaded Castle, and then I couldn't get him to show up because, I don't know exactly what the trigger to make him show up is, but there's something you have to do here first. Like, I think you have to exhaust Muriel's dialogue before he can show up here. But this led me to believe that you had to kill Elmer of the Briar before the rest of the bell-bearing hunters around the world would show up. That is not the case, however. This guy can show up before doing Shaded Castle. It's just that, I think you have to talk to Muriel first. That's it. I somehow managed to include the entire boss fight thanks to my commentary. Well, very cool. Enemy failed. Do you drop anything? Probably. Might actually. Meat Peddler's Bell Bearing. What does that unlock? Sliver of meat, lump of flesh, and turtleneck meat at the Twin Maiden Husks. You are not going to see me buying that turtleneck meat. Now. Remember this guy? Remember this guy? This was the first... Actually, no. This is the second mini-boss that I fought and then decided to come back to later because he was kind of annoying and kind of a piece of crap. And he's still kind of a piece of crap. But he's a piece of crap that's now more killable. At least I think he is. Oh, God. Okay. Damn it. What? Why is this place so big? Why is the field of that so big? I feel like it's only supposed to encompass a small part of things. Wow, we're in Academy Gate Town. Isn't that a fun fact to be learning right now in the middle of this battle? Okay. No extra flame spawned from that. Like this flame, it's so big! You have to move so far away, it's so annoying. Again, it's supposed to be, though. It's supposed to be annoying. But still. Doesn't mean I can't complain about it. Because I certainly can, even if it's supposed to be annoying. Ow. No, don't do this now! Not now! What the fuck? You get stunned by it once, and then you get hit by it repeatedly because it's going over where you're moving. Oh my god, yep, I still hate this guy. I just got stun-locked to death because the fire ran underneath me faster than I could move, and it's daytime. Gotta reset to nighttime. Hold on. Why is that? Okay, why was it going backwards? It doesn't... I guess it tracks you as the fire's being created. It, like, kind of tracks you. Give me that. Right, I'm gonna heal. Or use my physic, I mean. Oh god, this shit. Alright. Cool. Whoa, he even has a follow-up from that. That was like Gale's attack in Dark Souls 3. Though that reminder of Gale does not make me happy because it's coming from this thing. You understand the difference, right? The other one made me happy because it was like a little fun item. It was one of his spells, and it was an item that I could use if I so wanted. Oh god. Okay, heal. No. What the hell? Did that heal seriously stun me for long enough that I could no longer get out of the way of that? What the fuck? Yeah, it's totally tracking you. It like goes out in a fan shape almost. And one of those directions is in the direction where you are. I'm pretty sure. One of those fan directions. I don't know. Look at your little horse tail as well. What the hell? I like these guys' design. They look kind of goofy, but they look kind of creepy. It's cool. I don't like anything else about them, though. Everything else about them could go down. I think I'm gonna go for stance breaks now. Oh, okay. Got that, understood. And you're just gonna sit there and take it? Please do. There we go, look at that. Stab right through the fucking skull. Get out of my life. I only died to him once this time, but still, annoying as fuck. Get out. Never show your face again. Ancient Death Rancor. Summons a horde of vengeful spirits that chase down foes. They are cinders of the ancient death hex raked from the fires of ghost flame by deathbirds. Cool. Now, I believe that, not regarding this area, or this. 1 second. Remember this guy? This is actually our first in time encountering a Godskin Noble. Now that we fought the one in Volcano Manor, I think it's more appropriate to fight this one. No summons allowed for it, but not like that matters, because I didn't use summons on the one in Volcano Manor. There we go, I found the angle. It's actually pretty fun. What the hell? Stop already! Stop doing that! Dodged that attack successfully this time. Okay, what the fuck? What the actual fuck was that attack? That came out way too quick. Huh. Thank you for starting that up far away from me. Very nice of you. I appreciate that. Very friendly you are. Oh my god. I was worried he was about to stab it forwards, but he didn't make the gleam sound that they usually do. Why do you exist? Get fucked and die. Thank you. Somehow it sounds worse to say get fucked and die instead of just get fucked. Anyway, Godskin Noble's beautiful, gorgeous, lovely set is your reward for killing him. Hood made by sewing together patches of smooth skin. Subcutaneous fat makes it plump and soft. Nobles are the most ancient apostles who are said to have assimilated in human physiology, not unlike the Crucible, the Erdtree in its primordial form. And this says the same thing. Known for their 7-face aprons. God. Skin. I don't know. Now with that, I believe, aside from this upper place, we have cleared out. Hello, in between the cut that just happened, I got a blue screen of death. For the first time ever. Thankfully, the recording is fine, so the footage you just saw was not corrupted. But this is what happens when the game doesn't shut down correctly. What I was going to say is, I think I should start from here and go down to the eastern side of Altus Plateau, and we can check this out a little bit. I'm gonna start with this little area right here, including going up to this ledge, then we'll check out what's down here, follow the path all the way to this structure, to this area that looks like a church, and yeah, that'll basically be it. That'll be what we do. Capiche? I don't know, I think capiche is supposed to be used in, like, very angry, threatening speech. I'm not really sure, though. Actually, if you remember, I think we briefly went this direction, and yes, indeed, there are things being launched at us if we go this direction. So that's always fun, isn't it? All right, get back on your high horse. Let's keep going. Hello, spires of ice. I'm gonna hide behind the trees. If they shoot me, they'll have to take out the trees first. And if they're environmentalists, they won't want to do that. Oh, damn it, they're not environmentalists. We're screwed. They don't care because the trees just respawn when you reload anything anyway. Golden Seed. How close am I to the next upgrade of those things? I think I need 4 or 5 now for the next upgrade. What's up? What? How are you using it like that? What, is this machine automatic? You're just sitting there to inspect it? Then how come killing you stops it from firing? Riddle me that one, huh? Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh, you're just a regular glowing. I thought for a second you were frenzied, and there was just randomly frenzied flame foot soldiers over here to the side. And I was like, why why hasn't the frenzy spread to anyone else around here? But no, that was just a special one that had more runes. That was all that was. Down there's where we're headed right after this. I might as well show that. Oh, I could just go down there from here. Doesn't show it on the map, but you can do that. I think these ruins are the only interesting thing to find upon there. There's also the ledge right above the forest area. You know, the foggy place with the worm faces. The worm forest, that's what I'll call it. Because it kind of goes with them. I mean, worm face, worm forest. It's just that they have the same starting letter. That does not really go together very well at all, I've got to be honest. Okay, this is yet another entrance into the walls that surround the capital. Like I said before, we will not be going into the capital in this video. That's going to be for later. A lot later, actually. Oh god, you stabbed me with a dagger, how dare you? And you're about to slash me with a spear. Stop it. Thank you. Why are you guys giving those little daggers? They're not even inflicting bleed. Do the daggers not inflict bleed? Let me check that. Yeah, they don't. Okay, I must be thinking of Dark Souls 3, where the starting dagger, if you choose the Thief class, can inflict bleed, and I think that's just I think they start with just a basic dagger in that game. Could be wrong, though. Could be like a slightly more special one. Golden Rune level 9, nothing in there. Oh, I see, the Misbegotten camps didn't have the Elden Ring emblems and the Erdtree emblems, and the golden color to their little, whatever those are, coverings of the tents and whatnot, so that's pretty cool. Right, now this way, we have you in here, then we have a thingy, a scarab. I think I might go for it first, just because it is gonna be... It's gonna be hard to chase after if I start attacking the soldiers first. I might be alerted by them. And it is Lightning Slash. I better not forget that I have this, because I did pick up an Ash of War in the last video, and I didn't check out what it was. I think it was Royal Knight's Resolve. It's probably just press the button to buff your sword. But it might do the... wait a minute. It might do that buff. It might do the white buff that these guys have. So I might want to check that out. Just to make sure that, like, the player can use that thing as well. Royal Knight's Resolve. Skill of the knights who once served the Elden Lord. Hold the flat of the armament to your face and pledge your resolve, greatly powering up your next attack. I'm guessing that's what that is. Because greatly powering up your next attack. Yeah, that goes well with it. Listen to me puzzling it out, and you guys were like, yeah, okay, we understand. Shut up. This is just the process of how my brain works when I'm allowed to say whatever I want as I'm playing a game, you know. There are so many times, I don't know if anyone else has this, but there's so many times where I think of something, and I just think of it perfectly in my head, but for some reason, the thought doesn't feel complete unless I also say it out loud. So I'm like, I have this really potent thought, but then I feel the need to say it out loud for some reason, even though having the thought should be enough. I don't need to say it out loud, but yet I do anyway. I don't know why. Oh man, if this were Breath of the Wild, I'd be able to pick up that arrow. Who's shooting at me? Oh, there was someone else in the bushes. The Bush Brothers, I see. We got a tower to climb over here. Tower to climb in the dark of night. Basically, anytime I've seen anyone climb this tower, it's been daytime, so, you're welcome. I gave us new special lighting for this occasion. I really do look like Slender Man from the back. It's actually quite funny. You're holding the torch, yet you couldn't see me. That's right, I think enemy visibility is greatly reduced at nighttime. I think I may have mentioned this in a previous video, but like, this guy didn't see me until just then, so at nighttime, enemies do not see you from nearly as far. Also, God, you were pitiful. What the fuck? I just kind of pressed the right shoulder button a bunch of times, and he fell apart in front of me. So, yeah. He's really scared of the right shoulder button. The right shoulder button attacked him when he was young, and then he could not stomach it once it appeared again, and even in his adult age. He could not overcome his fears. Okay, Highway Lookout Tower. Is this the only way to enter this tower? Because there's stuff on the back. Or is there a front entrance as well? 6 golden arrows. Alright. I guess the golden arrows were once fired from this tower, but they have no need of it right now, so they just dropped it. Or maybe they shoot golden arrows from the top of the tower, and they accidentally dropped that set of them. That would be funny. Hefty beast? 10 hefty beast bones? The game really makes you work for those otherwise, but here, they just give you 10 of them. Sure, I guess you found your way to this random tower in Altus Plateau. Here, have 10 hefty bones. Because otherwise, you have to kill, like, the rune bears and stuff to get them, or get them from, I think, the ancestor spirits as well to drop them. Look at this! This is a chest from Dark Souls. There are no mimics in this game, but that is what the chain looks like when it's not a mimic, so yeah, they're always safe to open. And inside is a great bow. Honestly, kind of a basic item. I would expect to find this a lot sooner than here, but I guess it makes sense. It's a great bow rather than something like a longbow. That's the standard size of bows. Here. Okay, now this outer wall. I don't know if there's anything here. I just saw that you could go down it, and now I'm curious. Hello, little piece of box going with me. Oh, those lands up there. I wonder what that looks like when we're actually there. If we will be actually there. Well, there's a walking mausoleum up there, so I think it's basically confirmed. It's basically confirmed we're gonna be up there. Leather draped tabard. That's different. That's new. Does that have any special lore that the other ones don't? I doubt it, but we'll check anyway. Widely issued to foot soldiers in a lord's army. I mean, what did I expect? I don't think there's anything up here at all. There's nothing up here. Let's just go back. I think I may have asked this in an earlier video, but I do want to ask it again because we are further than that now. If you've watched this far, then what do you think of this playthrough? Because I've been having a lot of fun making it, and I do think the videos have been a lot of fun to watch whenever I have, you know, gone back to watch them, evaluate my own content to see how it holds up, you know. But I can understand if it might be boring at times, because I'm just kind of running around the open world for a long time. Every video has been 90 minutes, and there's 30 of the suckers so far. 30. This is the 31st. Which, by the way, happy 31st video, I guess. Yeah, this is the first episode 31 since Terraria. Very, very cool. It's been so long since that playthrough, man. But anyway, yeah. What are your thoughts on this playthrough? I just want to know, like, how have I been doing? I would say compared to Dark Souls 3, but I saw my view counts on Dark Souls 3. Nobody fucking watched that series. It was kind of a shame. I still really, really like my Dark Souls 3 playthrough. I think I did a good job with it, but, you know, that's just me. That's just my thoughts. And I think I'm doing a good job with this playthrough, too. But again, that's just me. That's just my thoughts. I want to know, like, kind of how other people think I've been doing. So these ruins, I think they're some of the smallest ruins in the game, honestly. So we have, yeah, we have a room here. We have an item here. I don't know why I'm saying here like that. I just am. We have a minor Erd Tree Guardian. What? Well, okay, random enemy type to use here. Does this ruin have a name? That's down below. That's not what this place is known as. Does this ruin have a name? Wait, I'm inside the ruins. It should be giving me the name if it does have a name. Or is this technically not ruins? Maybe this is part of Woodfolk ruins? Because actually, I don't remember there being a cellar up here, so maybe it is actually not a ruin, technically. It's just, it's a ruined building, but it's not a full-on ruins. I guess that would make sense. Why are you so scared? Why are you so scared? Come on, face me! Fearlessly! You can do better than that! Yep, you've done better than that! That is yet another transforming Wandering Noble. It turns into a Lion Guardian. I want to know, because when I read the wiki page about this, I don't believe that they included the one transforming enemy in Liurnia that we found, the lobster that turned into a grafted scion. I don't remember if they did, though. So I'd like to double check it real quick, maybe after this battle, and see if they've included it or not. Because if they haven't included it, well, then that's interesting, because that means that I kind of discovered something new about the game. I'm sure I wouldn't be the first to discover it, but still. Oh, God. Who's actually going out of their way to kill every single lobster in Liurnia? I mean, come on. They're just giant lobsters, chilling, hanging out. There's got to be a sizable group of people who never want to kill the lobsters in this game, because they're cute. That's you did. You give the usual prize that you always do. That is... eventually, larval tear. There we go. Okay, so... what else? Yeah, I guess this is it. This is all there is to the ruins. There's no name. It's just a Lion Guardian inside of one. No cellar or anything. Cool. Okay. I guess that's a unique set of runes in this game. Did y'all see what I just saw? Oh my god. Wait a minute. It's showing the lightning field from all the way over here. That is a lightning field that is really far away. It is down this path. We are nearing it, but it's really far away from us right now. So the fact that they're showing it from this distance is actually pretty cool. I didn't know that happened. That's neat. Okay, just some nobles around here, just some fallen trebuchet catapult things. Cata-trebuchets is what I called them. Lightning great bolts, those are new. I'm sure they have the most exciting item description ever, like, they are great bolts, inflicted with lightning. They'll deal lightning damage. Just so you know, in case it wasn't obvious by the fact that they have lightning around them. They might, in fact, deal lightning damage when you shoot someone with it. It's just a small theory of ours, though, just a pet theory. Don't take it for granted. It might not be true. There are flowers in the ground. I think, wait, are these, like, immobile flowers? Are these? Because I think we saw something like these down in Weeping Peninsula. Did we? Yeah, the stationary flowers, they're, like, rooted in the ground. They can't move like the other ones can, which, I mean, that doesn't make much sense, because all plants should be rooted in the ground. Whatever, this is a fantasy world. Shut up, me trying to inject real-world logic into Elden Ring. That already went out the window in, like, the first 10 seconds of the game starting. Okay, we got wolves. I don't care. I'm just gonna see what else might be down here, if anything. Is there a spirit spring that takes you up here? Because that would be the reason why these wolves would be here. What is that down below? Was that, see that glowing thing? What's that? God, now I'm kind of scared that the game's gonna crash again. Because what caused the crash? Oh, that's the thing that shows you the cave, right? What caused the crash was actually easy anti-cheat. The anti-cheat software that Elden Ring uses for its online system. I'm not even playing online, yet the anti-cheat activates offline anyway. And it ran into an error that caused the blue screen. So that's fun. Thanks, Easy Anti-Cheat, for scaring the shit out of me just a second ago. I thought I lost all that footage. Is there really no Spirit Spring down below? That's because that's what I was looking for. I guess there isn't. Yeah, there's... Okay, just a random ledge with wolves here if you want to fight some wolves. I don't really feel like fighting some wolves, so we'll move on. In a way, I'm kind of happy that that crash happened, because that was the first blue screen of death I ever had. Like, that shouldn't be exciting, but I've never had one until that point. And so it was scary, but it was honestly kind of neat. Like, now I've joined the club of people who've experienced blue screens of death. My computer also restarted very quickly, and, you know, everything was fine afterwards. You know, both OBS and this game were like, hey, I didn't shut down correctly, but they're blaming me for something Easy Anti-Cheat did. Hello, Sight of Grace. Let's get you. I guess it must have been something to do with the way that anti-cheat softwares, they need to, like, really dig deep into your device, because they need to detect if you have programs or systems running that the games don't allow, and stuff like that. Let's level up. I think I'll level up Intelligence to 29. We are 20,000 away from another level up, so I'm gonna check my Golden Rune, see if we can't get another point of Vigor. Okay, we need to use a lot. Yeah, okay, I'm lazy, we're not doing that. We are now at the level, though, of needing to spend 50,000 runes for each level up. Over 50,000 runes, I mean. That's quite a lot. I don't remember there being much back here, so I'll go back here first. Okay, there's a camp with an item. How many players do you think found this? They're probably more attracted to the thing, a land octopus ovary. What the hell was that doing there? Why is there a land octopus ovary just chilling in that camp? Graveyard? Oh, snap. There's this whole landmass behind this. It's hard to tell where this stuff is because, you know, it's part of this is the incomplete map. And in order to complete the map, I actually need to go through the capital gates. Which, again, will be later. But yeah, it is kind of hard to notice all this stuff. God damn. Okay, this is tough. This is rough. This is rough and tough on the Afro Puff. I don't know what that statement's referencing, if it's referencing anything, but it's, I heard it once in a YouTube video a time in the past, and now I'm gonna use it myself. That's basically how I work. Any statement I use because I heard it in a YouTube video once. That's actually where I learned a lot of the words, like, you know, those video essays where they use the fancy words, like, I'm trying to think of one right now. Discourse, which I guess isn't that fancy of a word, but still, it's not something you hear too often. I'm trying to think of others, and because I'm recording, I guess, my word brain is just absolutely terrible. There's a spirit spring here? Okay. I guess I really haven't been down here before in my life. Silver Pickled Foulfoot. It is now morning, and I will welcome the morning, because we've been at nighttime for long enough, I think. Okay. Very cool. Y'all are very interesting to fight. I'm just kidding. You really weren't. You're a bunch of tanky pieces of shit, and I'm going up here now. See ya! Wow, we jumped past one of the ghostly banners. Alright. Oh, here's the Fulgur Bloom. Here's the lightning field. I'm not gonna go up there for right now at the moment. Instead, we're gonna go down here and read this memorial. I think I called this a monument before when I've actually been calling them memorials. Look at there's a lot of swords in this one. Man, this one must be really special. There's even a knight guarding it. Or sleeping by it, I don't know. There's a knight having his lunch break over here. I guess. He's done with his meal and is just resting before he has to get back on duty. That's what I assumed was happening based on that position. Nice damage. 8. Finished him off. That's funny. The routing of the ancient dragons. Godwyn the Golden fought to the last, earning the friendship of Dread Fortisax. I think that's how that's pronounced. Neat. The goats around here, as you can see, are a bit special. They are colored yellow. There's another group of graves. Wow. They're colored yellow, and if I were to go in front of one, I think they're a little bit more aggressive than they usually are. Lightning Ram. And that's because... I guess they are the Lightning Rams. Yeah, look at that. When they start rolling, they have this lightning effect on them. They still die in one hit, though, so not too bad. They also drop Fulgur Bloom, and that reminds me, we have not looked at the Ash of War from earlier. Inspired by tumbling... Oh my god, there's a ram in the image. Let out a bleat, then tumble forwards. Tumbles can be repeated in rapid succession. That is so funny. Usable all melee armaments. I might actually look at that. Lightning Slash. Call down a bolt of lightning into armament. Swing integrated. An explosive shock. Armament retains lightning enchantment for a while. Is that what the Landale Knights use against you? Or the Golden Knights? I don't know if I've ever expressly called them Landale Knights before. I think I have. Because, yeah, that's what they're called in the armor set. So, I don't need to worry about spoiling their official names. It's fine. We've heard the name Landale before. What am I even worried about in the first place? Alright, first things first, church. A church was pretty exciting to me. I don't know about you guys, but it's pretty exciting to me, so I'm gonna go check it out. Stormcaller. Hi, guys. I forgot about you. Hold on. Let me just... Boom. Boom, boom, boom. I'm mimicking the ice as it explodes underneath your feet. Another leather-draped tabard. This kind of hidden item. Dragon Bolt Blessing. Summons lightning to bolster the caster's body. Attack becomes easier to deflect, and resistance to all ailments is increased. However, lightning damage negation will be reduced. Only those loved by dragons can survive the ordeal of cladding their bodies in lightning. It's a general rule in Souls games that dragons are weak to lightning, so anything that gives you, like, any kind of dragon power makes you weaker to lightning as a result. Is this a sacred tier? Yep, it sure is. What is this? Gravelstone. Nice. I've been trying to say it for, like, 3 videos now, I think, but... Gravelstone, I'm pretty sure, only makes one thing, and it's Dragon Wound Grease. And the game gives you a fuck ton of it, and the weapon that I have right now can't be inflicted with greases. So, basically, it's useless to me. Unless I were to, you know, use another weapon, but imagine that. Imagine using another weapon in this video game that gives you other weapons to use. I don't know, I feel like I'm doing just fine with Twin Blade plus magic. That feels like enough of a variety of attacks to me, because I've got a lot of different magic sorceries that I switch between and I use for fun, and I've got a lot of ways to attack stuff even with just this, so I'm happy. I don't know if you guys are, though. Oh man, look at this. This looks so cool. I love it. Alright, we're gonna circle back to the Site of Grace eventually. I'll progress up the hill a bit. There's just a few things to see here. One is the church, one's the big structure over there, one is this guy. I'm just kidding, you're not a big thing to see up here. Oh, you have a friend. Sorry, these guys. Down you go. Now, okay. That's what I was thinking of. This platform over here. I don't think there's anything special with this platform. It's just a platform. So let's go see the platform. It's a special enough platform, isn't it? Hi, Landale Knight. Oh my god. Hi. God, remember when we had fought the Landale Knight in Liurnia and it was like really hard, and then we fought these guys and then they weren't hard at all? That was funny. Is the one in Liurnia like scaled up to be even higher than these guys are? Because that might be the case. I could see them doing that. Either way, they are so much less threatening now, now that we've actually gotten to fight them more, now that we've actually gotten stronger. Stonesword Key. Yeah, I remember, even back when, okay, I've decided I've had this hood on for too long. Yeah, even back when we were fighting the guy in Liurnia, I avoided him for a while. I gave up on killing him because he was as annoying as he was. There's 2 lightning fields around here. That's actually kind of neat. Okay, back here is just where the site of grace is. So, yeah, we've seen all this. We've seen everything around here. We have not gone all the way up there yet. And believe me, there's a good reason for it. I think before I go that way, I'm gonna go up the hill. And I'll try to do what's up here successfully, though. It may or may not work out. Go all the way up here, and it is the return of the ancient dragon, Lansseax, or however you pronounce it, that we fought way back down at the path that led from the ruin-strewn precipice. As one of the ways you can enter this place, and this is going insanely well. I can't believe how well this is going. Man, that was real good. That was great. Okay, managed to avoid that. I'm gonna rock sling you. Oh my god. Okay. This time, though, this guy will not run away. You have to take down his entire health bar, minus the, like, little bit of damage you did to him from before. He didn't bother to heal up beyond that. That's actually kind of interesting. Not very smart of a choice, either. Alright, time to focus. Time to focus. I'm gonna hit you in the head. If I can. There we go. Hit you in the head. This is actually doing a lot to him. Wow. Okay. So, lesson learned. Ice Crag's freaking good, and I should use it. A lot, even. Oh god, okay. I mean, it feels like whenever I start to go melee on him, he starts doing all these, he starts doing all these AoE blasts that gets me out of range. Man, oh god, it's hard too, especially with the terrain. I'm dead. We might not be able to beat this guy, but I don't know, we did pretty good. Let's give it a couple more tries. God damn, thankfully that did no damage. Whoa, hey now, you're an all-star. Okay, maybe I should roll towards him. That was a quick death. Oh god. Oh hey, whoa, now. Ooh, maybe I could get Loretta's Great Bow on him while he's doing that. That might be good, actually. This guy moves slowly enough in some of his attacks. I think it might be doable. Ow. I just failed to dodge that, as was ordained. That's not bad, actually. Okay. Damn. Oh no! No! Okay. I saw him biting down at me. I was like, shit! He's gonna hit me! Sounded like the HECU in Half-Life. Just then. I think I could get a full charge. Let's see how this does. Oh no, it's my hit. It didn't hit. That missed. What the fuck? And that kills. Fuck. Okay. I think I got this. I just need to actually be smarter and, you know, like, start running towards him when he's winding that up, because that's the much better way of dodging it. If you run away from him when he's charging the big slash, you're gonna die. Stop targeting that! What even is that over there? If it's one of the goats, I swear to fuck. Oh, okay, when he's frostbite bitten, that does a lot of damage. Loretta's Great Bow. Oh, wow. Oh, no. Whoa. Stop! Stop slashing! Oh, my God. Please, buddy, you get a little slash happy sometimes. I get that you're trying to kill me and all. Just shush. Shut up. Shut up. No, you're not trying to kill me. Be quiet. Alright, maybe getting under you is the best choice. But then you do that, so maybe it's not actually the best choice. I don't know. Magic's working out well. Alright, so I'm going to... Oh, you're spraying that farther this time. Fuck! Okay, we're fine. At least I hit him in the wing. Yeah, okay. When you run near to him, the timing is easier, and even if it does, like, it kind of goes over you, so... You're out of the risky range. Okay, best not to lock on when you're this close, or else your camera is not going to help you dodge those slashes. In fact, it's going to do the opposite of help. It's going to suck and be terrible. We're in a lightning field right now, which I think is actually pretty cool. Good staging for this battle. Okay, just watch out for the glowy parts on the ground. Oh, that was neat. That was good damage, I think. I mean, like, compared to everything else, that was good damage. Alright, you're gonna do anything? Yeah, you are. Oh, God. I hope I'm not, like, getting close to the edge of a cliff. I kinda was. Alright, good thing we're not doing that anymore. He's frosted. Alright, I'm gonna disengage lock on to gain my footing. A fucking phone alarm is going off right now! Shut up! Oh no! No! Wait! Okay, we're good. We're good. Everything's fine. No need to panic. No need to panic. Everyone calm down. One more. Shot! Down you go! Alright, game save quickly in case the blue screen of death happens. Lansseax's glaive. Did the game save? I didn't see the save icon. I'm sure it did. I think it's fine. Creates a red lightning glaive and sweeps the air from above. Lansseax was the sister of Fortisax, which we've heard about a little bit, since she took the form of a human to commune with the knights as a priestess of the ancient dragon cult. So she's a smart dragon. Very cool. And a good thing I won on that attempt, because I didn't actually pick up my runes. Did you kill this goat? These goats are kind of like working for you, kind of helping you out a little bit, and you killed them? Alright. With that dragon dead, there is one more thing I would like to do in this video before we wrap up. And it is to visit this structure. Did I collect the runes from that? I think I did, yeah. As you can see, this is a hero's grave. And I think this is going to be the last thing we do. And it is guarded by a familiar face. A Black Knife assassin. This time, not invisible. So this should be an easier battle, mostly. You can summon for it. And you know what? We fought so many of you. Okay, jellyfish, get in here. We fought so many of you. I don't care. We're summoning for you. I don't care what y'all think in the comments. I've proved myself against you time and time again. So I think as we start getting more and more repeat bosses, I may as well summon my spirit ashes for them, if it's possible. And this is one of those times. Here, you know what? Wrong weapon. Okay, wrong weapon. Hold on. Okay, I want to try this, because I think Black Flame Tornado is really effective against... Okay, well, if the thing doesn't move, it's really effective against Black Knife Assassins. It stuns them in place a lot. Yeah, because they have low enough stagger resistance to... That's what I'm gonna call it. Like, you know, not poise, because that's for stance breaking, but the things that determines when an enemy staggers based on the type of attack you do. They have a very low amount of that, so it'll, like, stun lock them in place. It's very, very good for them. I remember finding that out when facing a much tougher version of these guys, because yes, they're, oh god, we are far from done with Black Knife Assassins. Hey, you don't hit as hard as the one in the cave, I don't think, or do you? You might. I'm not entirely sure. I gotta make sure you don't grab me like that again, because that's bad. That's bad grab attack. No. Listen, man, you may have been the reason why the Shattering exists, but you're not all that, you know? That sounded weird as that came out. Okay, maybe you are. Thank you, jellyfish! Just 56 was enough to push you down. 100,000 souls, more than I thought. Black Knife. Ooh, look at that orange coloring. This is a legendary armament. Once belonging to one of the assassins who murdered Godwyn the Golden on the night of the Black Knives. A ritual performed with the oddly misshapen blade imbued with the power of the stolen rune of death. If I've ever been over that, you know, like, Marika broke the Elden Ring because of Godwyn's death. Because if I haven't, then that's bad. I should have told you that a long time ago. Unique skill is Blade of Death. Unleash power of the rune of death, fire with blade, light projectile. You saw them do that. Blade reduces enemies' max HP and continues to wear down HP for a while. Cool. Probably less powerful when used in your own hands, but whatever. Heroes' Graves tend to be big dungeons, but I don't think this one is quite as big. We'll see. We'll see how it is to go through. But either way, we don't have its name yet because we have to descend all the way within it in order to see its name. Eventually, we will get there, though. 'Tis the Sainted Hero's Grave, and this one is truly sainted because this is the first Hero's Grave to not have chariots within it. So if you hate the chariots, do not worry, there are no chariots in here. Let me do that. How many do I need? I need 5 golden seeds now, so I probably do not have enough. Let's get a point of intelligence and a point of vigor. There we go, look at that. Oh man, we are getting super upgraded. I'm really excited about this. What was I gonna take a look at? Oh yeah, do we have a... Yes, we do, thankfully. God, we're like barely keeping up with these Stonesword Keys. Oh, that's an interesting looking message. I'll check that out in a second. First, this is way more important. Stonesword Key was lost with use, and in here, I do believe, is you. But more importantly, Crimson Seed Talisman. Boosts HP restoration from the Flask of Crimson Tears. It takes you a while to get this compared to the Estus Ring in Dark Souls 3, which is like just off the Firelink Shrine. Shadow bathes in light and knows weakness. Check that out. That's a unique looking message that only appears here, I'm pretty sure, yeah. And it is also only usable for offline messages, obviously. Should I change this? I can keep the half heals, but then I can maybe boost intelligence. Yeah, sure. May as well. Or maybe I could boost dexterity or something more interesting. I don't know. Is boosting dexterity more interesting? We'll have to see. So we actually got a note about this a long time ago, possibly within this area. I can't remember if it was. Look at this. This is starting off like a catacomb. Are you really a hero's grave? Okay. 2 ways to go. I'll start with this, since we just have 2 revenants in here, and this looks like a dead end. Might not be, though. We'll have to see. Yeah. Y'all very screamy, very annoyed. Y'all failed your last test, and you're trying to take out the anger on me. Hi, this is new. Oh! Well, there's our new mechanic. Hold on. I'll go over that in a little bit. First of all, anything under this? Oh, dear fucking no. I take it back. This place isn't sainted at all. What the fuck is this? Okay. Do I still have heal equipped? Because if I don't, then I'm heading back to the start and equipping heal right now. Thankfully, he died. Do I still... No, I do not. So we gotta go put that on. Ghost Glovewort level 5. Pretty sure that's all that was there. Let's head back. So I've heard a defense for the Royal Revenants recently that it goes like, they're so crazy and overpowered because you're supposed to fear them. They're supposed to be something scary, something you never want to encounter. And you're supposed to go like, oh shit, when one appears. And I get it, but personally, I just think that's a weak excuse for making them as bullshit as they are. Here's the mechanic for this hero's grave. The dark enemies cannot be attacked or harmed in any way. You must bring them to the light. And then once they step inside, they will turn to normal, and you kill them. That's about it. There's really nothing extra beyond that. You'll have to do it with a bunch of different enemies, but yeah. So that illusory wall just opens up into a shortcut that lets you continue down here. That was all that was up there. That was a couple of Gloveworts and a Royal Revenant. Royal Revenant. Sorry, didn't say it the correct way. Me, personally, I'm not scared of Royal Revenants. Like, yeah, their design is creepy. I could totally see why others would be scared of Royal Revenants. I understand completely. And, you know, having an enemy that attacks like that, it would make you go, oh shit, for seeing them. Like, I get scared of the Rune Bears. But I feel like being scared of something just because it's fucking obnoxious in combat, I don't know. I've played many horror games that have scary antagonists that have a lot more fun counterplay than the freaking Royal Revenants. Because the Royal Revenants counterplay is equip a healing incantation and just use it next to them, and then they just melt. Well, they don't melt completely, but still, they get fucking murdered from it. And I don't know, I think that is still not a terrific excuse for making them as fucking obnoxious as they are. Landell Soldier Ashes, let's read about those. Spears of soldiers, each equipped with a spear and a great shield. The soldiers of Landale fight their battles defensively. During the shattering, they were the ramparts that fortified the royal castle. They were the ramparts? I thought the ramparts were the big bridges you walk on at surrounding castles. But you're telling me the soldiers were the ramparts. What? Okay, there's a path up there, so something tells us we're going to be circling back around, and destructible floor. Thankfully, it lands us into the safe spot where we can't be harmed because they get stunned before they have the ability to reach us. And you know, that stun animation is really long. Whoa! Okay, you can critical hit them during that. Today I learned. Get that. Now, this way, there is a Grave Glovewort level 3. Nothing else to see here, though. We got a couple of candles. That's basically it. Ooh, a lever we can open. Or pull to open. A door we can open, more like. Okay, got some choppers. You'll never catch me, chopper. I don't know. I don't know what I was going with that. I think I'd rather go up before I continue forward, so there is a Glovewort I can get. Okay, I guess we'll go get the Glovewort while we wait. No reason not to at this point. We've gotten all the way over here. Okay, now we climb this, jump off here. Good time to drop down, buddy. Someone just died to one of those things. What the hell? All right, keep going. God, that fucking song. What is that song? The do 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 do. Because it gets stuck in my head all the time. Oh no. Stonesword Key. I don't have one of those. So unless we can find one within the dungeon, I think I might have to save whatever's in there for later. Imagine what's in there is a Royal Revenant. That'd be so funny. I can buy Stonesword Keys, I believe, from the Twin Maiden Husks, so I'll probably do that. Excuse me, who's seeing me? Is it one of the fucking zombies? Give me a break. I need to mark this. Mark that with a sword to indicate Stonesword Key is needed. Maybe we can find one within the dungeon. You never know. Oh. Okay, we're just back up here. That's all this is. Cool. It's a way back up to the Grace. That makes sense. But that's also all that it was, aside from having the Stonesword Key thing, which I heavily doubt has anything special. All I saw in there was a Grave Glovewort, but, like, you never know. It could have something, but still. Part of me is just kind of doubtful. Hey, there's something up there. Yeah, I do remember Royal Revenants in this dungeon, that's right. I remember there was some Hero's Grave that had a lot of them, and it looks like this is the one. Hey, guys, where are you going? Where are you going? Genuinely, where are you going? Why did I ever think that you were tough enemies at any point in my time, in my experience with this game? What the hell? Y'all are freaking terrible. There's the boss store straight ahead, so that goes to show this place isn't that big. Is it the boss store? I'm not completely sure. Well, this is a side path. I'm looking at the game capture screen, and there is absolutely nothing on the screen right there. I remember this. I remember this. I remember this particularly because I raged here. I actually, like, raised my voice an octave at this fucker. That's not what I meant to do. Fuck. Okay, that's a bad start. Well, we're gonna go to wherever you teleport, and we're going to the... Okay. I'm trying to wait for an opening, but there is no opening. That's the thing. There is no opening. Right now, right now, right now, right now. Get you, get you, get you, get you. Oh, I was holding it down. I'm an idiot. That's my fault. That's my fault. All right, tap it, tap it, tap it. Yes, yes, die. I don't even care that you poisoned me. It was worth it. It was freaking worth it. It was worth the poison. I'm gonna use this though. Oh man. The worst thing about this though is I believe he respawns. And no, not when he rests at the site of grace. He just straight up comes back after a while. Let's see if I'm correct about that. Because, you know, I can kill them pretty easily using heal, so we can sit here and test to see if he does. Either that or you encounter one in a different location around here. Alright, well, we'll progress onward and see what kind of items we can get out of this. Like this. What is this? Root resin. Okay, great. Or maybe is there another one in here? Well, that's special. Okay. Well, let's head back into this room and see. Is there a light spot in here? No. Where's the nearest light spot for that guy? Yeah, I swear, I did end up killing this thing one time, not using heal, but then I came back, and there was another one. So, I think it might respawn over time, we'll see. What is this animation? Oh my god, okay, hold on. Wait, I'm like staggering I'm staggering the movement here. I'm like moving real slowly, and this is the animation as a result of that. Oh, that's so funny. Anyway, alright, I'm bored of waiting around. Let's just go. Let's see how we can brighten up your day, sir. You've faced some dark times. I think it's time to, you know, lighten up a bit. Think positive. Prattling Pate, let's get to it. I guess let's get to finding a light source for you. I want to say that the nearest one is just before the room with the choppers, so we'll go based on that theory. Come on down, buddy. Come on down. Yes, you do follow me down here, because you should. It'd be bad game design if you couldn't. Okay, we're going. Oh! Bad idea! Where are you going? Wait, what? I went through it just the worst time imaginable. That was funny. Where did he go, though? He actually, like, he actually went up with it. That is so funny. Okay, here it is. Here it is. Here it is. And then beyond that, you're just a Grave Warden duelist. We gotcha. We can kill you all day. Nice job, you did it. Somewhere, a heavy door has opened. That's right. In these kinds of heroes. I'm sorry, that was really funny. Just watching it fly to the side like that. Oh my god. Okay. In heroes' graves that involve you having to, you know, brighten up some people's days and then kill them, thus darkening them all over again, you do have to find and kill one special foe in order to open up the door to the boss. It's actually unusual for heroes' graves, because usually you could just step right into the boss. But yep, here's the boss. I think we've been everywhere, except for the thing beyond the Stonesword Key, but unfortunately there was no Stonesword Key to replace it. So I'm going to see if I can't find a Stonesword Key, if I can't go buy a Stonesword Key after this, and then we will come back. Because I think the Twin Maiden Husks should have, like, 3 for us. So we can do that. For now, let's see what's in here, because I actually can't remember. What is this? It's an ancient hero of Zamor. Alright, we already fought one of these guys in an Everjail, but I think this is only our second time fighting one. Cool. They're not too hard, so honestly, this should be really easy. Is there any kind of fun fact I could talk about at this time? Oh, there actually is. Okay, so Godrick, the Gatekeeper in Stormvale Castle. He had something special about him in the 1.0 version of Elden Ring that I've brought up a couple times in the past, where, you know, if you have a physical copy of the disc, the game that's on the disc is actually a pre-release build of the game, known as the 1.0 version, and if you put the disc in and play without updating, you'll actually get to play that version. It is an incomplete version of the game, so there are a lot of bugs. There's, some names that haven't been fully finalized. There's item locations that haven't been finalized. However, there is one particularly special find, and that is, within Godrick the Gatekeeper's stock of items, the Ragged Armor Set. As far as anyone can tell, it is unique to that version of the game and is not available in the current versions. It is possible for you to have that armor set in the recent versions if you obtain it within the 1.0 version, and then update your game to the current versions. All your progress and items will apparently carry over. So you can have that armor set in this version of the game, but it's like, it ended up being removed for whatever reason, even though it technically still exists. I find that really, really interesting. Because I wonder if they're saving that for the DLC coming this June. They might be, you never know. There's the Meat Peddler's Bearing. Now, I haven't bought a single one for me. I'm gonna buy all 3. Fuck it. I was getting close to a level up, but I also wasn't at a level up, so it's fine. Let's see what kind of special things we can find inside here. I have a kind of a bad feeling about what one of those special things is. Okay, this is new. It's just hidden away around the corner. Ooh, Dragon Crest Shield Talisman +1. Speaking of which, I should probably switch around my talismans. I don't need this on anymore. I've decided to go with Stamina Increased, Health from Flask Increased, and Boost Non-Physical Damage. There's a couple more stops I would like to make before this video is done. I'll be quick about them, though. On one of the balconies in Celia Town of Sorcery, there's this item that I missed, known as Staff of Loss. Missing its glintstone. Wielded by sorcerers believe that discovery comes through acts of asceticism. I don't know. The staff only distinguishes itself when casting invisibility sorceries, but that is reason enough for some to wield it. So does it make you completely invisible? I guess, and that's what the guys down there are using. Next up, I want to return here real quick. If you don't remember... Hi. You see him sit down just that... Wait, oh shit, I gotta get into character. If you don't remember, this is this place. We got teleported to this bridge overlooking part of Landel, not all of Landel, and, you know, being right beneath the Erd Tree and all that. Back in episode 6, when we explored that one tower in Reaping Peninsula. What I didn't show is that there's actually something special to find here. An item, I mean, not... you know, just discovering the cool view. We should also now be able to kill this guy pretty easily, I think. He has a lot of health, actually, but it'll be fine. We'll kill him. I like how they land on whichever side is most convenient for you. Thanks, buddy. Really looking out for you there. Down you go. The special thing up here was not you. Unfortunately, for you. But, for one thing, there's a sending gate here that isn't powered. Kind of like the ones at the old belfries. Cannot be used now, that's all it says. So, yeah, I'll take his word for it. On the other side is a chest containing a treasure. And it wasn't glowing until I got near it. Interesting. I guess it makes sense, though. The particle effects can be hard to render. Blessed Dew Talisman. I have finally been reunited with the Sun Princess ring from Dark Souls 3. Gradually restores HP. You know what I said about using the stamina recovery talisman? Actually, screw that. I'm gonna switch this on. I briefly forgot that I still wanted to go get this talisman at some point, and now I have it. See that outer wall there? That's the outer wall we've been seeing right here on the map. So that goes to show how freaking giant this place is and how far away Landel is from us, even right now. And it's gonna get even further as... my next destination is not in Altus Plateau. I wish to finally check out Renna's Rise. It's been a long time since I've checked up around these parts. I think it's time to go back. Here's Renna's Rise. It is opened and ready for us. I gotta go get rid of my marker real quick. There we go. Oh wow, that was perfect. That was a perfect little jump there. It's no different from any other Rise. Does it have something behind this? No, it does not. That would be a good place to hide an item, I'm just saying. But, you know, I understand. I guess it is a little predictable. Whatever. You have predictable item locations, though, sometimes from software. It's only predictable because you make them predictable by hiding them in various locations like that all the time. I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying here. Inside this treasure chest. Snow Witch set. This is the set that the doll that is Ranni is wearing. Not only does it look pretty cool, but it actually strengthens cold sorceries. That is, Glintstone Ice Crag. So it'll actually help us if we wear this. Of a style associated with practitioners of heretical sorcery, once worn by the snowy crone who the young Ranni encountered deep in the woods. She was a witch and well-versed in cold sorceries. It is said that the doll that houses Ranni's soul was modeled after her. That old witch was Ranni's secret mentor. Pretty cool. May as well put this on right now. Oh, I do really like how it looks. I also like how, I think, if I may check real quick. Yeah, the bottoms are like this, an extra part of the dress underneath, and there's even more on the outside of it. All the little details about the armor sets in this game that I never fully noticed until I, you know, took a closer look at them, and it makes me appreciate them a lot more. At the top here is a sending gate. One that's activated this time. Let's see where it goes. Where will it go? Nobody knows. Or something. I was trying to make that mysterious, and it didn't really work. It's been a long time. And now, we finally get to explore all of it. Next time on Elden Ring, we set out on a new journey into Ainsel River. Ooh, actually, let me go over here real quick. The waterfalls would be a good backdrop for the outro. Thank you all for watching if you did, and as always, I will see you all in the future.